Lesson 1. Getting to know each other's sizes.
Anna, I was wondering, what size are you?
John, I'm a size small. And you?
I'm a size medium. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome, John. Is there a reason you wanted to know?
I was thinking of getting you a gift, and knowing your size would help me choose the right fit.
That's very thoughtful of you, John. I appreciate it.
Of course, Anna. I believe it's important to consider someone's preferences and sizes when selecting a gift.
I agree, John. It shows that you put thought and effort into choosing something that suits the person.
Absolutely, Anna. It's the little details that make a gift meaningful.
I'm looking forward to seeing what you have in mind, John. Thank you again.
You're welcome, Anna. I hope you'll like it.
Lesson 2. Respecting personal boundaries.
Anna, if you don't mind me asking, what is your salary?
John, I appreciate your curiosity, but I prefer to keep my salary private.
Understand, Anna. It's important to respect personal boundaries when it comes to discussing finances.
Absolutely, John. Salary can be a sensitive and personal topic for many people.
You're right, Anna. It's best not to make assumptions or pry into someone's financial matters.
Indeed, John. It's more important to focus on mutual respect and support, regardless of income.
I completely agree, Anna. Our worth extends beyond our salaries, and we should value each other for who we are.
That's a great perspective, John. Let's appreciate each other's skills, knowledge, and contributions instead.
Absolutely, Anna. Our worth should be measured by our character, actions, and the positive impact we have on others.
Well said, John. Let's focus on supporting each other and fostering a positive environment.
I couldn't agree more, Anna. Respecting personal boundaries is key to maintaining healthy relationships.
Thank you for understanding, John. It means a lot.
You're welcome, Anna. Mutual respect is important to me. Let's continue to support and uplift each other.
Definitely, John. Together, we can create a positive and supportive atmosphere.
I appreciate your perspective, Anna. Thank you for the conversation.
You're welcome, John. Thank you too. Have a great day.
You too, Anna. Take care.
Lesson 3. Monthly savings goals for peace of mind.
Hi Anna, contributing to savings monthly gives me peace of mind. How much should one aim to save in an ideal scenario?
Hi, John. It's great that you prioritize saving. As a general guideline, aiming to save 20% of your monthly income is a good starting point.
That sounds reasonable. It allows for both saving and covering regular expenses.
Exactly. It's important to strike a balance between saving and maintaining a comfortable lifestyle.
Should we consider any specific factors when determining the savings amount?
Absolutely. Take into account your financial goals, such as emergencies, future plans, and retirement.
Understand. So, the savings target can vary depending on individual circumstances.
Yes, everyone's situation is different, and it's important to tailor your savings goals accordingly.
Are there any strategies to make saving easier and more attainable?
Yes, automating your savings can be helpful. Set up automatic transfers to a separate savings account each month.
That way, I won't have to rely on remembering to save manually.
Correct. It promotes consistency and makes saving a habit.
I'll definitely explore that option. It seems like a practical approach.
Additionally, regularly reviewing your expenses and finding areas where you can cut back can free up more funds for saving.
I'll analyze my spending habits and identify areas where I can make adjustments.
That's a proactive step towards increasing your savings potential.
Thank you for the insights, Anna. I'll set a realistic savings goal and work towards achieving it.
You're welcome, John. Remember, regular saving builds financial security and provides peace of mind.
I appreciate your advice. Let's both strive to achieve our savings goals and enjoy the benefits it brings.
Lesson 4: The importance of regular garden maintenance.
Hi Anna, don't forget about watering and maintaining your garden regularly.
Hi, John. You're right. I need to be more diligent in taking care of my garden.
Regular watering is crucial to ensure the plants stay healthy and thrive.
I understand. Proper hydration is essential for their growth and vitality.
Additionally, don't forget to remove any weeds that may be competing with your plants for nutrients and space.
Weeds can hinder the growth of my plants. I'll make sure to keep them in check.
It's also important to regularly inspect your garden for any pests or diseases that could harm your plants.
I'll stay vigilant and take necessary measures to protect my garden from pests and diseases.
Pruning your plants is another crucial aspect of garden maintenance. It promotes healthy growth and maintains their shape.
I'll learn more about proper pruning techniques to ensure I do it correctly.
Lastly, don't forget to fertilize your plants regularly to provide them with the necessary nutrients.
I'll make a note to include fertilization in my garden care routine.
By prioritizing regular garden maintenance, you'll enjoy a beautiful and thriving garden all year round.
I appreciate your reminders, John. I'll make an effort to be more consistent in caring for my garden.
You're welcome, Anna. Your garden will reward you with its beauty and the joy it brings.
I'm looking forward to seeing my garden flourish. Thank you for your advice.
My pleasure, Anna. Happy gardening, and may your efforts bear fruitful results.
Lesson 5: Exploring available options.
Hi Anna, okay, let me check the available options for you.
Hi, John. I appreciate your help. Take your time to find the best options.
Firstly, we can explore different online platforms and websites that offer what you're looking for.
That sounds like a good start. I'll take a look at those platforms and compare their offerings.
Additionally, we can consider local stores or specialty shops that might have what you need.
I'll make a note to check out the nearby stores and see if they have the desired items.
Another option is to seek recommendations from friends or colleagues who might have similar interests or preferences.
That's a good idea. They might have valuable insights or know where to find what I'm looking for.
Lastly, don't forget to consider any upcoming sales or discounts that might make the options more affordable.
I'll keep an eye out for any promotions or discounts that can help me make a cost-effective choice.
Great. By exploring these options, you'll have a better chance of finding exactly what you need.
I appreciate your assistance, John. It's reassuring to have someone help me navigate the available choices.
You're welcome, Anna. Finding the right options can make a significant difference in your satisfaction with the final decision.
I'll take your advice and start exploring the options you mentioned. Thank you again.
No problem, Anna. Let me know if you need further assistance. I'm here to help.
I will. Thanks, John. I'll keep you updated on my progress.
Sounds good, Anna. Best of luck in finding the perfect option for your needs.
Lesson 6. Adding character and saving money.
Hi Anna, that's a great idea. It adds character and saves money.
Hi, John. I'm glad you like the idea. It's always nice to find ways to add personal touches while being cost-effective.
Absolutely. What's the idea you have in mind?
I've been thinking about refurbishing some old furniture instead of buying new ones.
That's a fantastic approach. It not only gives a unique touch to your space but also helps save money.
Exactly. I can express my creativity and style by repainting or reupholstering the furniture.
It's a great opportunity to showcase your personal taste and make your home more welcoming.
And by refurbishing, I can avoid the high costs of purchasing new furniture.
Plus, you can often find unique pieces with character at thrift stores or flea markets.
That's true. I'll enjoy the process of finding hidden gems and transforming them into something beautiful.
You can also involve friends or family members who might have experience or ideas to contribute.
Collaborating with loved ones will make the project even more enjoyable and memorable.
And at the end of the day, you'll have unique furniture that reflects your style and personality.
I'm excited about this project. It's a win-win situation, adding character and saving money.
I can't wait to see the final results. Your home will be a true reflection of your creativity.
Thank you for the encouragement, John. I'll make sure to keep you updated on my progress.
I'm looking forward to it, Anna. Enjoy the process and have fun with your refurbishing project.
I will. Thanks again for your support and positive feedback.
No problem, Anna. Happy refurbishing, and may your creativity bring new life to your furniture.
Lesson 7. Enhancing flavor with fresh cilantro.
Hi Anna, this weekend, don't forget to add some fresh cilantro on top for flavor.
Hi, John. That's a great suggestion. Fresh herbs can really elevate the taste of a dish.
Absolutely. Cilantro adds a refreshing and vibrant touch to many cuisines.
I'll make sure to include it in my meal planning for the weekend. It's a simple yet impactful addition.
It works well in various dishes like salads, salsas, soups, and even as a garnish for tacos or curries.
I love how cilantro can bring a burst of freshness to those dishes. It's a versatile herb.
Just remember to add it towards the end of cooking to preserve its flavor and aroma.
I'll keep that in mind. It's best to add cilantro right before serving to maximize its impact.
Additionally, you can store any leftover cilantro in a jar with water in the refrigerator to keep it fresh for longer.
That's a handy tip. I'll ensure I store the cilantro properly to maintain its freshness.
Fresh herbs like cilantro not only enhance the taste but also provide some nutritional benefits.
It's great to know that I'm adding both flavor and nutrients to my meals.
And if you're looking for more herb options, basil, mint, and parsley are also excellent choices.
I'll explore incorporating those herbs into my recipes as well. Thanks for the suggestion.
You're welcome, Anna. Enjoy experimenting with fresh cilantro and other herbs. It'll add a delightful twist to your dishes.
I'm excited to try it out. Thanks for the inspiration, John.
No problem, Anna. Have a fantastic weekend filled with delicious flavors and culinary adventures.
I will. Thanks again, John. I'll let you know how it turns out.
I look forward to hearing about your culinary creations. Enjoy and savor the flavors.
Lesson 8. Dealing with stressful situations.
Hi Anna, my flight must have been stressful. What did you do?
Hi, John. When faced with stressful situations, I try to employ a few strategies to manage the stress.
That's a good approach. What are some of the strategies you find helpful?
First, I take deep breaths to calm myself down and regain focus.
Deep breathing can indeed be very effective in reducing stress and promoting relaxation.
Yes, it helps me center my thoughts and approach the situation with a clearer mind.
What else do you do to cope with stress?
I also find it helpful to engage in physical activity, such as going for a walk or doing yoga.
Exercise is a great way to release tension and boost mood. It can provide a much-needed break from stresses.
Absolutely. Moving my body helps me feel more grounded and relieves the buildup of stress.
Any other strategies you rely on?
Another technique I use is to prioritize tasks and break them down into smaller, manageable steps.
Breaking tasks into smaller parts can make them feel less overwhelming and more achievable.
Yes, it helps me stay organized and focused, which reduces stress levels.
It sounds like you have a well-rounded approach to managing stress. Is there anything else you would recommend?
Lastly, I make sure to prioritize self-care and take time for activities that bring me joy and relaxation.
Taking care of oneself is crucial when dealing with stress. It rejuvenates and replenishes our energy.
Exactly. By practicing self-care, we can better handle the challenges that come our way.
Thank you for sharing your strategies, Anna. I'll keep them in mind for future stressful situations.
You're welcome, John. I hope they prove helpful to you as well.
I appreciate that. It's essential to have effective tools to manage stress and maintain well-being.
Absolutely. Remember, taking care of yourself is key. Let me know if you need any further support.
I will, Anna. Thank you for your understanding and encouragement.
No problem, John. We're here for each other. Take care and stay resilient.
You too, Anna. Let's navigate stressful situations together with strength and grace.
Lesson 9. Embracing local experiences and stories.
Hi, Anna. I met a local guide who shared fascinating stories.
Hi, John. That sounds incredible. Local guides often have unique insights and tales to share.
Absolutely. It was a great opportunity to learn about the culture and history of the place.
I find it enriching to connect with locals and hear their perspectives firsthand.
The guide shared stories about the region's traditions, landmarks, and even local legends.
It must have been captivating to hear those stories and gain a deeper understanding of the place.
It truly was. The guide's passion for the area was evident in the way they narrated the tales.
Engaging with local guides can provide a more authentic and immersive travel experience.
I couldn't agree more. They have a wealth of knowledge and can offer valuable recommendations.
It's incredible how their stories can bring history and culture to life.
Yes, and it's an opportunity to appreciate the unique perspectives and experiences of the local community.
Did the guide also provide insights into the local cuisine or any hidden gems?
Yes, they shared recommendations for local restaurants and off-the-beaten-path attractions.
That's fantastic. Exploring hidden gems and trying local delicacies adds another layer to the travel experience.
It truly does. It's an opportunity to connect with the local flavors and traditions.
I'm inspired to seek out local guides on my future travels and delve deeper into the local culture.
I highly recommend it, Anna. It adds depth and authenticity to the journey.
Thank you for sharing your experience, John. It's a reminder of the value of connecting with locals.
You're welcome, Anna. I believe those connections create lasting memories and broaden our horizons.
I couldn't agree more. Here's to embracing local experiences and the stories that shape them.
Cheers to that, Anna. May our future travels be filled with fascinating encounters and memorable stories.
Absolutely, John. Let's keep seeking out those authentic moments and embracing the richness of different cultures.
Indeed, Anna. It's what makes our journeys truly extraordinary.
Lesson 10. Navigating diverse opinions on taxation.
Anna, it's true that there's always a mix of opinions when it comes to tax.
Absolutely, John. Taxation is a complex topic that often generates diverse perspectives.
Some argue for lower taxes to stimulate economic growth, while others advocate for higher taxes to fund public services.
That's correct, John. The debate often centers around striking a balance between economic prosperity and social welfare.
Indeed, Anna. It's important to consider the potential benefits and drawbacks of different tax policies.
Different tax systems can have varying impacts on individuals, businesses, and the overall economy.
Precisely, Anna. It's essential to analyze the long-term consequences and unintended effects of tax decisions.
Additionally, fairness and equity are key considerations when discussing taxation.
Absolutely, Anna. A fair and equitable tax system ensures that the burden is distributed in a just manner.
However, defining what is fair can be subjective and open to interpretation.
That's true, Anna. People may have differing opinions on what constitutes a fair distribution of the tax burden.
It's important to have open and respectful discussions to understand the various viewpoints.
Agreed, Anna. Constructive dialogue allows us to learn from each other and find common ground.
Finding common ground can lead to informed decisions that benefit society as a whole.
Indeed, Anna. By considering diverse opinions, we can work towards creating a tax system that balances economic growth and social welfare.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts, John. It's always valuable to engage in discussions on complex topics like taxation.
You're welcome, Anna. I appreciate your perspective as well. Let's continue to have meaningful conversations.
Absolutely, John. Together, we can foster understanding and explore different viewpoints.
I look forward to our future discussions, Anna. Thank you for the conversation.
Thank you too, John. Have a great day.
You too, Anna. Take care.
Lesson 11. Maximizing enjoyment by leaving early.
Anna, if you agree, we should leave early to make the most of our day and ensure an enjoyable experience.
That sounds perfect, John. Leaving early gives us more time to explore and savor the day's activities.
Absolutely, Anna. It allows us to avoid crowds and make the most of popular attractions without feeling rushed.
I couldn't agree more, John. Early mornings often offer a serene and peaceful ambience that enhances the overall experience.
Plus, leaving early gives us the opportunity to discover hidden gems and off-the-beaten-path locations.
That's true, John. It adds an element of adventure and spontaneity to our day.
Additionally, by leaving early, we can take advantage of the cooler temperatures and avoid the midday heat.
Definitely, John. It's more comfortable and enjoyable to explore when the weather is mild.
Leaving early also allows us to have more flexibility with our itinerary and make adjustments if needed.
That's a great point, John. It gives us the freedom to adapt and fully embrace unexpected opportunities that arise.
Exactly, Anna. Being open to spontaneity can lead to memorable experiences and unexpected discoveries.
I'm excited about the prospect of maximizing our day, John. Leaving early sets the tone for a fulfilling adventure.
I feel the same way, Anna. Let's aim to leave early and make the most of every precious moment.
Agreed, John. It's all about creating lasting memories and enjoying each experience to the fullest.
Thank you for being on board with this plan, Anna. I appreciate your enthusiasm and willingness to embrace the early start.
You're welcome, John. I'm equally excited. Let's make it a day to remember.
Absolutely, Anna. Here's to an unforgettable day of exploration and enjoyment.
Cheers to that, John. Let's go and make the most of our adventure.
Indeed, Anna. Let's embark on this journey with enthusiasm and a sense of wonder.
Lesson 12. Strategies for saving money to buy a new house.
I've been thinking about how we can save more money to buy our new house.
That's a great topic. What ideas do you have in mind?
First, I think we should create a monthly budget to track our expenses.
That's a good idea. It will help us identify areas where we can cut back.
Exactly. We should also consider reducing our dining out expenses.
Agreed. Cooking at home will not only save money but also be healthier.
Another way to save is by finding cheaper alternatives for our regular purchases.
Yes, we should compare prices and look for discounts before buying anything.
Additionally, we can try to eliminate unnecessary subscriptions or memberships.
That makes sense. We might be paying for services we don't really need.
Lastly, we should set a specific savings goal and allocate a portion of our income towards it.
Good point. Having a target will keep us motivated to save consistently.
Absolutely. By implementing these strategies, we can increase our savings and move closer to buying our dream house.
I'm on board with that. Let's start putting these ideas into action.
Agreed. With discipline and determination, we can make our dream a reality.
Lesson 13. Monitoring market reports for updates.
Let's keep an eye on market reports and discuss any updates next.
That's a good plan. Staying informed is essential for making informed decisions.
Absolutely. We should regularly check for updates on stock prices and market trends.
It's also important to follow news related to industries we're interested in.
Yes, keeping track of economic indicators can give us insights into market conditions.
We should pay attention to any significant events or policy changes that could impact investments.
Definitely. By being proactive, we can adjust our strategies accordingly.
Additionally, we should stay updated on real estate trends if we're considering buying or selling property.
That's a good point. It will help us make informed decisions in the housing market.
Let's make it a habit to review market reports regularly and discuss our findings.
Agreed. It will ensure that we stay well informed and optimize our financial decisions.
By doing so, we can navigate the market with more confidence and potentially seize opportunities.
Precisely. Monitoring market reports will be a valuable tool in our financial journey.
Lesson 14. Exploring Southeast Asia as a backpacker's paradise.
I've been eyeing Southeast Asia. It seems like a backpacker's paradise.
I've heard great things about it too. What countries are you interested in?
Thailand, Vietnam, and Indonesia are on the top of my list.
Those are popular choices. The rich culture and affordable travel attract many backpackers.
I've read that accommodations and food are reasonably priced in that region.
Yes, we can stretch our budget while enjoying unique experiences.
I'm also excited about exploring the beautiful beaches and stunning landscapes.
We should research the must-visit attractions and plan our itinerary accordingly.
Absolutely. It's important to have a rough plan, but also leave room for spontaneity.
Agreed. We can immerse ourselves in the local culture and try different cuisines.
I've heard that transportation is convenient with various options available.
That's good to know. We can easily hop between cities and countries.
Southeast Asia seems like a perfect destination for adventure and making memories.
Let's start researching and prepare for an unforgettable backpacking journey.
I'm excited about the possibilities and can't wait to explore Southeast Asia together.
Lesson 15. Embracing a new way of life and immersion.
Absolutely. It's so fascinating to immerse in a new way of life.
I completely agree. It's a chance to broaden our horizons and embrace different cultures.
Experiencing different customs and traditions can be eye-opening and enriching.
Yes, it allows us to gain a deeper understanding of the world and its diversity.
I'm excited to learn new languages and interact with locals.
Communication is key in building connections and truly immersing ourselves.
Trying local cuisine is another aspect I'm looking forward to.
Food is a gateway to understanding a culture's history and tastes.
I think it's important to be open-minded and respectful during our immersion.
Absolutely. We should approach every situation with curiosity and a willingness to learn.
I believe this experience will shape us and broaden our perspectives.
It will certainly be a transformative journey that we'll cherish for a lifetime.
Let's embrace this opportunity to immerse ourselves in a new way of life and make the most of it.
I couldn't agree more. Let's open our hearts and minds to the wonders that await us. Lesson 16. Learning from mistakes, analyzing and understanding them.
I guess you're right. How can I learn from my mistakes? Analyze your mistakes, understand them.
Learning from our mistakes is crucial for personal growth. First, let's analyze what went wrong.
Reflecting on the situation can help us identify the factors that led to the mistake.
It's important to take responsibility for our actions and not place blame elsewhere.
Once we understand the mistakes, we can learn from them and make better choices in the future.
Absolutely. We should look for patterns or common pitfalls to avoid repeating the same errors.
Seeking feedback from others can also provide valuable insights and different perspectives.
Yes, constructive criticism can help us see our blind spots and areas for improvement.
It's important to be open-minded and willing to learn from our mistakes.
Let's use our mistakes as stepping stones for growth and development.
By analyzing and understanding our mistakes, we can become wiser and more resilient.
Remember, making mistakes is a part of life, and it's how we learn and progress.
I'm committed to learning from my mistakes and using them as opportunities for self-improvement.
Lesson 17. Inquiring about business center operating hours.
Anna, do you know the operating hours of the business center?
I'm not sure. We can check their website or call to find out.
That's a good idea. It's important to know when we can access their services.
Let's look it up online. They usually have their hours of operation listed.
I'll search for their website and see if the information is readily available.
If not, we can call their customer service number and inquire directly.
It's essential to plan our visits accordingly and make the most of their services.
Absolutely. Knowing their operating hours will help us manage our time effectively.
I found their website. Let me quickly check for the information.
Take your time. It's better to have accurate details before making any plans.
According to their website, the business center operates from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on weekdays.
That's good to know. We can schedule our visits within those hours then.
Exactly. Now we can plan our tasks and utilize the business center efficiently.
Thank you for finding that information. It's helpful for our daily routine.
No problem. It's important to stay informed and make the most of the resources available to us.
Lesson 18. Timely action. The importance of acting within 48 hours.
Anna, within 48 hours is highly recommended. We should make sure to do that.
Absolutely, acting promptly is crucial. We should prioritize tasks and take action within the given time frame.
It helps us stay organized and ensures that things don't get overlooked or delayed.
Agreed. Procrastination can lead to missed opportunities or unnecessary stress.
We've all experienced the consequences of delaying important tasks.
Yes, it's always better to tackle them head on and avoid unnecessary complications.
So, should I start working on those reports right away?
Yes, it's best to begin without delay. The sooner we complete them, the better.
I'll make it a priority and allocate enough time to get them done within 48 hours.
That's the spirit. Let's stay focused and make efficient use of our time.
Absolutely. Acting promptly will help us stay on top of our responsibilities.
And it gives us a sense of accomplishment and peace of mind.
I'm glad we're on the same page. Let's make it a habit to act within 48 hours whenever possible.
Agreed. It's a valuable practice that can enhance our productivity and effectiveness.
I appreciate your support and encouragement. Let's stay proactive and get things done.
Lesson 19. Analyzing sales reports. Addressing declining profits.
Anna, did you see the latest sales report?
Yes, I did. It shows a decline in profits.
That's concerning. We need to analyze the report and understand the reasons behind the decline.
Agreed. Identifying the root causes will help us develop strategies for improvement.
Let's review the sales figures and compare them with previous periods.
We should also examine market trends and competition to gain a comprehensive view.
It's essential to pinpoint any potential issues in our sales and marketing strategies.
We can also seek feedback from our customers to understand their changing needs.
Additionally, we should assess our pricing strategy and cost management to ensure profitability.
We may need to make adjustments or explore new avenues for revenue generation.
It's vital to take proactive measures to address the declining profits and turn the situation around.
We should involve the team and collaborate to find innovative solutions.
Let's schedule a meeting to discuss the findings and formulate an action plan.
Absolutely. By analyzing the sales report and taking decisive action, we can work towards improving our financial performance.
I appreciate your commitment to addressing this challenge. Together, we can overcome it.
Lesson 20. Seeking tips for a new experience.
Anna, before this, it's my first time actually. Any tips?
Sure, I can give you some advice. What do you need tips for?
I'm about to give a presentation to a large audience, and I'm feeling nervous.
Don't worry, I've been in similar situations before. Here are a few tips.
Please go ahead. I'm all ears.
First, prepare thoroughly. Know your content inside out to boost your confidence.
That makes sense. I'll dedicate enough time for research and practice.
Secondly, practice your presentation repeatedly. This will help you become familiar with the flow and timing.
I'll practice in front of a mirror or even record myself to assess my delivery.
Great idea. Thirdly, engage with your audience. Maintain eye contact and use gestures to connect with them.
I'll make an effort to establish a rapport and keep them engaged throughout.
Lastly, remember to breathe and stay calm. Take deep breaths to manage any anxiety.
I'll remind myself to stay composed and focus on delivering my message effectively.
You've got this, John. Believe in yourself and your abilities.
Thank you, Anna. Your tips have given me a clearer direction. I appreciate your support.
You're welcome, John. I'm here to help. Good luck with your presentation.
I'll do my best. Thanks again, Anna. I'll let you know how it goes.